Hi, everyone, and welcome to Critical Reasoning. My name is Leah, and I am going to be your instructor for this class. So this video is the first of two introductory lecture videos that you're going to watch for this class. This one is just going to be a quick little video to sort of set your expectations for the course. So, as we are all aware, this is critical reasoning. Welcome to critical reasoning. In this video, we're going to be setting your expectations. Like I said, we're going to be setting your expectations for this class. So I'm going to cover three main things. First, the general subject matter of the course, the kind of work, roughly in general, that you're going to be doing in this class. And then I'm going to discuss the course format a little bit. And while you're watching this, bear in mind that the second video you're going to be watching, the second introductory video to the class, is going to be the syllabus overview. In the syllabus overview, I'm going to go into all the fine nitty-gritty details of the class. So don't worry if you're sort of left with some questions. Again, this is just supposed to be a short little video to sort of set your expectations for the course. All right, so the general subject matter of this class. All right. In this class, we are going to be learning a particular method for thinking about things. This is a method that is very much rooted in what I call Western analytic philosophy. So this is a form of a method for thinking about things that was developed within a specific tradition of philosophers. And we're going to be doing a lot of sort of it's systematically working through arguments, understanding what the main point, the purpose of an argument is, and then from there being able to pick out, the evidence that someone gives in support of that argument. So just quickly, in case anyone's confused, when we say argument in this class, definitely don't mean fighting. We mean views, opinions, positions. Sometimes it can be something as small as a tweet, definitely plenty of like TikTok, Instagram videos, those sorts of things. People present arguments, their positions on things, their views on things, their opinions about things. And so this class is about really gaining a clear understanding of what the main point of an argument is, and then analyzing the evidence they give in support of that. All right. So that takes me to the second thing that we're going to be talking about in this video, which is just a very rough general sense of the kind of work we're going to be doing in this class. So that method I mentioned a second ago involves a lot of looking at someone else's argument, figuring out what their main point is, what their evidence is, and sort of like the flip side to that, what your thoughts are on things, what your evidence is in support. Either if you agree with the argument, what your evidence is, your reasons why you agree with that argument, or if you disagree, what your reasons are, why you disagree with that argument. So roughly in general, a lot of the work in this class is going to be spelling out why you think what you think, or spelling out your understanding of different things that we read or videos we watch, podcasts that we listen to. It's really about getting some practice doing this within this particular method of thinking through issues, and then getting down on paper why you think, why you agree, what your evidence is, what somebody thinks, what their evidence is, whether or not you think it's good evidence, right? And something that we're going to be sort of looking at in addition to that are the various ways that that process, when we're sort of like assessing, understanding what someone's saying, like how our thought processes, our ability to practice what we might call this kind of careful deliberation and analyzing, picking apart arguments using this particular method, how that can be essentially manipulated, messed with, taken advantage of. Like, we're going to be talking about how social media kind of messes with our ability to really think through what other people, or rather think through, hotly debated issues. They could be political in nature, they could be more related to pop culture, whatever the case. I'm sure everybody watching this video has had some instance of reading something on the news, seeing something on social media, something like this, and you're just sort of seeing how other people are processing it, looking at it, and you're like, there's something wrong with the way people are thinking about this, right? And we're gonna be also, part of the work in this class is understanding the ways that people can kind of be manipulated in their thinking through different issues and things like that. Now, when it comes to, in general, like, or rather specifically the kind of work you're going to be doing in this class, it is going to be a little bit of reading, which I have intentionally kept light. A lot of video watching, lecture videos, YouTube videos, and so on, and some podcasts. And then so that's sort of processing the assigned course material. And then in addition to that, this part I was mentioning, getting really clear, getting some practice, getting down on paper, your understanding of different people's views, your own understanding of your own views on things, that essentially comes in the form of writing. So reading, watching, listening, and writing is going to be roughly the kind of work you're going to be doing in this class. All right, so the last thing that I'm going to discuss in this video is the format of the course. So, as you all are aware, this is an asynchronous class, meaning we have no set times that we meet, things like this. Students do their work in their own time, provided they turn assignments in by, like, on the assigned due dates. So something that I really want to mention here and emphasize, I know that this is a FY class, right? The people in this class are likely people that you have some other classes with, and I am also assuming that the majority of you, if not all of you, are freshmen. Now, you'll have an opportunity in some assignments that we'll do to sort of give me a sense of what your background is in taking online courses. But just so you all know right now, right off the bat, my assumption is everyone in this class either has never taken an asynchronous class before, or if they have, they've maybe taken one asynchronous class before. So with that in mind, I have specifically designed this class for people that aren't going to be super familiar and well-versed in this format. Anybody who has taken an asynchronous class could definitely tell you that asynchronous classes are all about time management. The format of this course, this asynchronous course, means that the key to success and doing well in this class is going to come down to time management. And as someone who definitely struggles with that, I have a lot of sympathy with that. I've set things up in a way to really help you as best I can in figuring out how to manage your time in a way that works well for you, while simultaneously recognizing that, especially for those of you where this is your first time taking an async class, there might be some mess ups, there might be some due dates missed, things like this. So I'm going to be forgiving with those things, provided that you maintain good communication with me. So yeah, hopefully you walk away from this class not only learning how to achieve the course objectives, like being able to really get down on paper why you think what you think, or understand people's arguments, or learning about this particular method. Also, hopefully you walk away from this class where if you take another asynchronous class in the future, you'll have kind of a sense of what you need to do in order to do well in that class, regardless of the subject matter. All right. So that's the end of this short video. Like I mentioned in the very beginning, I'm going to get into the nitty gritty details of the syllabus in the syllabus overview, which is the second video that you're going to watch as an introduction to this class. All right.